Each month that passes by, his tummy kept increasing, and that made Titi to be worried. They took him to different medicine men, but no solution. They also took him to a powerful seer who told them that he was pregnant, and a powerful charm was casted on him by his wife, which resulted to his pregnancy. Once upon a time, in a small simple village, lived a girl named Titi. Titi was a very beautiful young maiden, which made all the able young men in the village admire her and want to make her their wife. Titi was not only beautiful but hardworking and diligent as well. Some of the maidens in the village would also admire her and want to be her friend, while some hated her for no reason. But Titi was never bothered about their hatred as she continued to live her normal free life. One afternoon, Titi was on her way to the village river to fetch some water for her grandmother when she came across a young handsome man named Tunde. After exchanging pleasantries, they departed to their various destinations. They met on several occasions, and Tunde decided to let the cat out of the bag by approaching Titi and expressing his love for her, and soon they kicked up a relationship, and in no time the marriage rites were performed and Titi moved into her new home with her husband Tunde. 2 months after her marriage with Tunde, Tunde's attitude towards her began to change. He no longer slept at home like every married man does. He kept jumping from one excuse to another. It's either he traveled to the neighboring village for a friend's wedding or burial, and whenever Titi confronts him or complains to his parents about his recent attitude, he would pick offense and warn her never to report him to his parents like a child. On several nights, Titi would be in the mood for her husband, but he would always turn her down, complaining of body weakness and headache. And Titi would always felt pity for him and let it slide. One afternoon, Tunde came back home feeling dizzy and started throwing up. And all through that week, he was at home and had no strength to go anywhere for a few months. He would always grab for different meals at a time, and in no time, his tummy began to shoot out. When Titi noticed the growth of his tummy, he told her that it was the result of the previous alcohol he took that is resulting to pot belly. Each month that passes by, his tummy kept increasing, and that made Titi to be worried. They took him to different medicine men, but no solution. They also took him to a powerful seer who told them that he was pregnant, and a powerful charm was casted on him by his wife, which resulted to his pregnancy. Everyone present at the powerful seer's hut began to murmur among themselves, looking at Titi with disgusting eyes filled with thoughts and questions. But before they could utter any question to Titi, the powerful seer then said that Tunde should confess. Until then, he won't be cured. That very moment, all eyes were channeled at Tunde as he began to confess. What happened was that Tunde was not from the same village with Titi. He visited Titi's village for business reasons. The first day he met Titi was the first day he visited. Seeing how beautiful Titi was, and as a chronic womanizer, he pretended to love Titi and got married to her in order for another man not to have her. Tunde had a wife and 3 children in his village, and all those times and weeks he made excuses of going to a friend's wedding and burial were lies. He would always use that as an escape to go spend time with his wife and children. When his wife Tokpe noticed his behavior, she visited a strong juju man who gave her a charm to use for her husband in order to expose him publicly. She had to sprinkle the liquid charm across the entrance of their house, which Tunde crossed unknowingly the last day he visited. The seer blamed Tunde's parents for supporting their son's evil acts. Titi was shocked and heartbroken, and soon the news spread round the village and the villagers were in shock. Tunde was later healed from his unwanted pregnancy after his confession. He pleaded for forgiveness and acceptance from both wives. But it was already late to cry when the head is cut off. They both forgave him but cut all ties with him. And since then, no maiden agreed to marry him, and he lived a life full of loneliness and regrets. Lessons from this is that lies and deceit can do you more harm than good. Do everything possible to stay away from it. Womanizing is a very bad habit. Try as much as you can not to adopt it, for you will always get caught in the end. As a maiden or woman, make sure to find out about the intending groom before marriage for you not to get hurt in the end as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you've learned one or two from this story. Please do well to subscribe, like, share and comment. It helps us to grow more. See you all soon in our next story. Bye.